Big Will in the building. Big Will in the building.
Yo, what's going on? It's your boy D-Man. You already know. Bringing to you some NBA 2K14 MyCAREER. This is game 4 against the Dallas Mavericks. This is supposed to be the last game versus the Dallas Mavericks, but we lost the very first game. So a few things I want to point out about this gameplay. Not sure what happened with my HD PVR 2, but some clips are kind of corrupted, I guess I should say. So if the video starts tripping out, it's not your computer, it's not your hardware, it was just my software messing up. So you don't have to worry about that, it'll fix itself. So anyways, in this video, I want to talk about NBA 2K15 and some gameplay improvements that have been confirmed. I'm not guessing this, but this has been confirmed by either Ronnie2K or LD2K in live streams. And of course, I'm not going to go too in-depth with it because they can't go too in-depth with it. But these gameplay improvements have been confirmed. And before I really dive into this, a lot of people think that I'm a 2K hater. That's not true. I actually been playing 2K for what seems like forever, probably like 12 or 13 years now. I've been playing 2K for a long time. I still like playing 2K. What happens is when I see good things, I say good things about the game. When I see bad things, I say bad things about the game. So my last few videos, it may seem like I'm quote unquote dogging 2K, but that's not it. It's just all about constructive criticism, and it's all about wanting to see 2K get better. That's all it really is. And that's the same with this video. You know, some good things happen with 2K, so I'm gonna talk about the good things now. So let's talk about these gameplay issues that are going to be fixed in NBA 2K15. Now the first thing is the zigzag cheese. If you play the part, if you play my team, you know most people just go left, right, zigzag all over the place. It's an exploit because the defense is too slow to keep up and your player can't react when you're on defense. In NBA 2K15, the zigzag cheese has allegedly been addressed, so no more left, right, and I hope this is true because that's going to ruin a lot of people's games, which is a good thing. They're going to have to actually work to get a better shot. They're actually going to have to understand basketball just a little bit to score. So let's go to the next gameplay improvement. If you play my team, you've been dealing with this all year. That's the A+ excellent release, wide open misses. Now, for me, it makes me mad, but at the same time, I understand that in the NBA, people don't make wide open shots all the time, so I didn't have a problem with it. But apparently, a lot of people have problems with this, so in NBA 2K15, you won't miss A+ excellent releases. If you're wide open and get an excellent release, it's going to be an easy 3 points. Now, the next thing I want to talk about is the 1-3-1 zone and the off-ball defense, because when you combine these two, it's really deadly. And this is the thing in my team that people have to deal with. Now, the 1-3-1 zone, it can be beat. It leaves the corners open. All you really have to do is run a horns play if you can, or just be patient. But when you combine it with the off-ball defense and the recovery speed in NBA 2K, you know, it just makes it completely overpowered. In NBA 2K15, this has been addressed. Now, I'm not sure how they're going to do this. I'm thinking maybe they decrease the closeout speed and they increase the size of the court. Because in the 1-3-1, I don't have a problem getting open. My problem is when I pass it to my open teammate and the defender runs from the paint to the three-point line and contests the shot. That's what makes the 1-3-1 off ball so overpowered, because the closeout speeds are too quick and the court is too small. So really nobody is open. So I can't wait to see how they address this. One thing I want to talk about is something that I actually made a video on. In this video, I was talking about SID skills that are kind of overpowered. And I mentioned 2 signature skills, active hands and posterizer. And I was saying how these signature skills are just too effective in the park and my team. It's just no way any player, it doesn't matter if it's Michael Jordan, Blake Griffin, LeBron James, no one should be able to get poster after poster after poster in a simulation game. It just doesn't happen. It never happens like that. So posterizer, OP, apparently in NBA 2K15, this has been addressed, which is something I love. Now, if you play the park, you know active hands level 3, completely overpowered. You can't even run into the paint most times because you're going to get stripped. And the same thing with posterizer in NBA 2K15. This has been addressed. So these gameplay issues that I've been talking about in this video, a big deal because most of them, they've been around forever. For example, the zigzag left-right cheese. I remember It's always been around, but it really took off in NBA 2K10, and now we're finally getting it addressed in NBA 2K15. Same thing with the 1-3-1 zone. The 1-3-1 zone has been overpowered since the crew days also, and now we're finally getting it addressed in NBA 2K15, and this is what gets me excited because I'm really a gameplay type person. I want to see decent gameplay, and I want to see exploits get taken care of because really these are legacy issues, but at least we're finally getting them addressed. Now, the most important thing I want to confirm about NBA 2K15, and this is really important because I just made a video on this, so listen up, man. We all know that Pharrell is making the soundtrack for NBA 2K15, and it turns out that Happy is not on the soundtrack. Pharrell, you're the real MVP for that, man. I appreciate that. But these are a few gameplay improvements that have been confirmed for NBA 2K15. Like I said before, I'm really excited to play NBA 2K15 now because, like I said, I'm a gameplay person. I want to see better gameplay. So I hope you all enjoyed this video. Leave your thoughts down in the comments below. I'll see you all later. Peace.